Hello everyone. Uh, in my previous video, you have seen the review of Google Pixel 6 Pro. That phone I have purchased uh, just to give a glance to my viewers. So I am using this phone from last a week. So the certain things which I personally felt very impressive I have mentioned in the further video. So without wasting anybody's time, I am Mr. Vijeta Salkar welcoming you to my YouTube channel SSVK. Let's start the video.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So we are back again with Google Pixel 6 Pro. The main video of making the video purpose of this video is as I told you, I have got this phone. I have purchased this phone last week. So I'm using this phone as a primary device almost a week. So I'll tell you there are certain things which I find very useful, so that person who have seen my first video of initial review of Pixel 6 Pro, so you can consider this is my long term and final review video. So I'll tell you with the with hand feel of this phone. If we talk seriously, when we talk about the quality and the premium of this phone, which I found is I'm a iOS iPhone user and iOS operating user. So when I do a review of Android phone, I didn't find any of this phone apart from this S22 and even S22 also, S23 also. They are fantastic build. with the premiumness which they offer in Android phone, the same feel, or you can consider above one level of this Ultra, S22 Ultra. The quality of the in-hand feel and the build of this phone is very premium, and when we hold this phone, it feels like you have you are holding a premium and a good quality phone. Um, then when we when I mentioned while doing the review that the ports and the button are little uh, jumbled kind of. Normally what happens is when your fingers are here, you get sleep wake up or on off key, but in Pixel phone it's what you call opposite. Like here you have power button, and here you have volume down and up, not even in left hand side. On same right hand side all buttons are placed. So initially I was in 2 days or 3 days I was got habit of the button of power wake up and sleep key. Usually I used to press this volume key as a power key. I was just thinking like why it is not getting on, or my battery is short, or my battery is drained. So I was thinking of that, but now I'm habitual to it, the puts and button. When we apart from that, even here initially when we used to hold this phone while consuming the multimedia, so my fingers used to come here, so due to which one side speaker grill was like almost closed. I was not able to hear properly. Then I found that the placement is up here, so then I understood like the what you call the speakers are dual only, but and quality is also good, not bad. Then in hand feeling of the phone, it's good. It feels premium. When we talk about display, I found the brightness of this phone not. I'll just tell you. See, right now the brightness is full. This is a minimum. Increase it. So when you make it full, it's brighter. Actually, normally when you compare with the Samsung phones, even any phone which Samsung provide a AMOLED display, its brightness if you reach it here, it's almost like this how this full is. So I found brightness of this phone little less, because I have used this phone for almost 1 week. So I have taken this phone out for outside shoot also, where I found brightness very low, and so that brightness, if we compare with the other Android, even flagship phone, Samsung is the winner. Even when I compare with iPhone, Samsung and iPhone, as they have mentioned that iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max, they give 2000 minutes of brightness, but when we compare where Samsung says that it's 750 1750 minutes brightness for S22 as well as S23 Ultra. So when I compared that both the brightness, I found Samsung brightness is little more brighter comparing with the iPhone as well. And when this where this phone stands is I can tell you this brightness is average, not uh, as good as Samsung and phones they provide. Even in OnePlus also their brightness is good. So display size is also good. It's AMOLED, but brightness level is I feel they should have improved it. Then we move on to the performance is concerned. No doubt, performance is great. As I was using as a primary device, so I never felt anywhere like I have played the games. Even COD have played for 2 to 3 hours, Um but I didn't find any issue while playing it. I have used maximum settings which this phone supports is higher settings in smoother medium setting on medium and smoother settings I was used, so I didn't find any lag in between. Even there was no glittering in between while playing the game. But I found normally means while playing the game, this phone the temperature is pushed to the maximum side. Um, Probably here because summer season is also on, so probably might be 2 degrees higher. But I have checked it on the temperature gauge. It was around 42 between 42 to 46 degrees while playing the game. But the performance with the chipset is good. Uh, Battery, when we talk about battery backup, I got 1 day battery backup easily. I was uses this phone heavily because as a primary device, my screen on time was around 6 to 7 hours. So it has given me a screen time of 6 hours approx. Charging, when we talk about charging, it takes I have used 45 watts charger, 67 watt charger actually, and it supported 25 to 30 watt charging. So it took me around 1.5 hour. Almost it took around almost 90 minutes, I can say. So that was one of the thing which I feel they should have improved. At least I feel in Android's flagship phone, even in Samsung, they have given 45 watts. So at least 45 watts should have given supported for this phone. But when you charge, it takes 90 minutes for this. Then when we move on to the camera section is concerned, I have clicked many photos from this phone. Even video has been clicked. Photos, the quality is, I can tell you, is at par with Samsung S23 Ultra. I can say has at par because the quality and the sensor which this by with the three lenses is comparable with the Samsung S23 Ultra. But when we talk about portrait photography, Samsung is always better because here when we try to click a portrait photo on a human subject, sometimes there are certain photos where it doesn't give a dynamic range comparing with the Samsung is concerned. Even selfie cameras, the photos are I can say good, uh, because comparing with the Samsung photos, the normal photography, normal with the main primary sensor, the photos are good at par with Samsung. But when we talk about videography, even in selfie as well as the primary camera, I felt somewhere Pixel has to work uh, more, because it is like, I'll give you the example. When S20 or S20 Ultra and S21 Ultra, this phone was launched, their videography was like same as this phone offer, Pixel 6 Pro, same quality they have offered. But when S22 Ultra was launched, there was some improvement, but S23 Ultra, it was a vast improvement which they have done in Samsung phones. It is almost at par with iPhone. Probably S23, S24 Ultra will match up with this with the iPhone. So photography and videography, I didn't find anything. Only thing, portrait photos and videography, they need to work very hard. Rest about the phone, operating system. I'll talk about the OS. When I have purchased this phone last week, so I got a first major update of Android 13, around 2.5 GB, because this phone was not updated to Android 13. So I have updated that. Then after 2 days, I got security update of around 500 MB. Then 2 days back, I got another update, security update only. So I have updated that. So it feels like every week, this is a Android flagship phone by Google. So normally we say, whatever updates in Android is concerned, you will get it first on Pixel, then the other one, then you got other stock Android phones like Motorola and other stock Android phones. So same thing I found it with this. So in software application and latest update is concerned, Pixel is on number one, then the other one. Then we, apart from this, the when I talk about the operating system, clean Android, stock Android, Pixel is one step ahead with respect to the Samsung phone or Motorola phone, because it gives almost pure stock Android. When I started, when I bought this phone, when I was just checking where is the file application, or you get a file application by Google. There is no file manager like that. So that was a thing which I found in it. So apart from that, it is a clean UI. If I tell you, it's a I found it's very clean, and it's almost, if a person who wants a pure clean, like raw feeling, it's like raw. When you talk about raw, when we talk on cars, gypsy or Thar or Wrangler, it's a raw 4x4, pure 4x4. So it's similar way. This is a pure stock Android phone, and I found any glittering, even its adaptive brightness, 120 hertz. It works very smooth. It's like butter. I have used Motorola phone previously, but they have their own uh, apps, which even in Samsung they have their own apps. But still, I felt this is one of the best stock Android. And apart from this, you get a latest updates on this phone. Almost a week, I got 3 updates. One, you leave it as a Android 13 was not upgraded. Two, a major update I got, security updates. Apart from this, I didn't find any issue. Rest is the same how the Android phone is. Even update is also good, and it has network. When you talk about network, it has 5G, all 13 5G bands. So I'm not getting 5G here in my city, but when we talk about connectivity, Wi-Fi, I found connectivity far better with respect to the Samsung and other Android phone is concerned, because I'm connected with my office Wi-Fi. So it was even in corners I was getting Wi-Fi range, because normally I not used to get I was not getting range in some corners, but still I was able to manage to browse or run YouTube videos. So that was one of the plus point I found in this phone when the network and hardware network is concerned. Rest is okay, good. I have used this phone thoroughly, like, because I need to give a long term review about this phone. So as I am using my other primary phone, so I use this as a primary phone. Even the app opening is faster comparing with this. But I will prefer. One more thing I want to tell you is use this phone with the case and a temper glass, because it's full, like, it's a curve kind of edges, so you might get slippery and it might get fall down. And definitely when it get fall down, it will definitely affect your camera and the back, because it's a there is a curve, means there is like a step up kind of is there with the matching with the back panel. So this will affect first, then this. So better you wear the case and use it. And even temper glass, because I have used this for one day or 2 days. I am not applied temper on this phone, but I got some fine scratches on the display. So immediately after that, I have applied the temper on this phone, screen protector on this phone. Rest, I think if you get this phone in used market below 45,000, check the condition and buy this phone. And yes, service center is the issue. But what happens is, if you are using the phone carefully and properly, then you might not need to visit service centers anymore, because the quality which they have used for this phone is the flagship level. So better be take a precaution of using case and temper. Rest, the phone is good. This phone is available for sale in Purple Zone. If you can also contact me, I will give you the exact price, and for the condition of the phone, photos and all, you can contact me. So that's it for today. Hope you like the video. This is purely based on my used by me. It's might also vary with the different user. I've used this phone as a primary device, so I came to know certain things which I felt good, certain things which I didn't felt that much good. So honestly I have given my review on that. It's a long-term review. You can consider. Probably I'll be selling out this phone to my dealer. Hoping you like this video. If you are with me till now, just subscribe this channel and give some suggestions or anything you like. Please do comment below this video. And if you like this, please share this video to your friends and family members so that they get their some information through my videos. So thank you very much and stay tuned for further review of the videos. And even you might be knowing I sell spare parts of electronic products like washing machine, TV, as well as I sell electrical items like electrical wires, bulbs, LED lights, some occasion lights. So that I have in my collection. So thank you very much.